Hey y'all. I am trying to use StreamYard for the first time, so please forgive me if this is a hot mess. Let's see if it works. I might have to cut it off in the middle. My name is Melanie, and I am with Hometown Paints. And today I already started painting the painted pumpkin Palooza painting for today. Let's see. I hope this works. I already tried to do this once and it wasn't working right, but it was totally user error because I don't know what I'm doing. So if I can figure this out, this is going to be my new way of going live. So I hope you can hear me. And I know from experience that if you don't give StreamYard permission, then it won't show me your name, like if you make a comment. But I don't know anything other than that. Okay, so I have just used, I don't know, somebody tell me if you can hear me. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm not just talking to myself. I used Folk Art, Old Ivy, and I used Citron Green from Deco Art. So far, what we're painting today is the Pumpkin Palooza, painted pumpkin Palooza, and we are painting a pumpkin in a field. So I think I've decided that I want it to be nighttime. So I'm trying to find a navy. All right, y'all, if this is horrible, then we'll try something different next time. Okay, I found this mountain blue. It's not really navy, but it'll work. I'm going to squirt out some white. Trying to upgrade my technology. And y'all, I'm not good at that. I can paint, but that's about it. All right, so I'm using this darker blue and I'm just putting it in. We're just filling up the space. I might mix it with some black and see what happens. So I want it to be dark, like it's nighttime. Might be too much black. So I'm Melanie from Hometown Paints. Thank you for joining. I hope y'all are having a good day. This is my first time using StreamYard to go live, so I'm feeling weird about it. I usually just do Facebook Lives. So if you can't hear me, then just watch me paint, y'all. I'm making sure my paint strokes go this way, from right to left, or left to right, not up and down, because I want it to look like a sky, not just randomness. All right, that's pretty dark. We're going to stick with that. And something else we're going to do, if I can find my fan brush, you can take, hold on, you grab something else. To cover up my green, I'm going to use the back of this canvas. I'm going to cover up my green, and I'm going to use my fan brush and get some white, just white paint on there. And then take another brush. Oh, here we go. Get it a little bit wet. Add some water and water it down. You could do this and it will look like snow, or this is supposed to kind of look like stars. I feel like I should do it with yellow too. We'll see. So that kind of works. Let's see. Hey, Rose. Thank you for joining me. I see your name. It's working. Yay. Okay. Oh, I'm going to have to blow dry this for just a second. All right, so I had an idea. This is supposed to be pumpkins in a field, and I had the idea. Y'all, I like this. I can see Rose talking to me. This is a good deal. Thank you, Rose. I had a super nice friend of mine help me out with that. All right, I'm going to put a little fence back here, and we're going to make it real simple. I'm just using brown paint. Hope you can see it. Since it's so dark, it might be hard to see. And I've just got a liner brush because I'm making it so small because I want it to look like it's far away. And it's okay if it's a little crooked or, whatever. I see Facebook user said, hey, Melanie. So I'm not sure who you are, but hello. I think you have to give StreamYard permission, and then it lets me see who you are. Now, I think that is at the top of this broadcast. But since I have never done this before, I don't know. But you see. Hopefully it is. Whoever you are, hello, hello. All right, I'm just making little lines. I'm going to hold this up in a minute. It's probably hard to see. This is my fence way back in the back. Rose, you actually inspired me. Can you see that? Fence. Yeah. Rose inspired me because she did a cute painting of like Charlie Brown. And it was night, like the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. So I was thinking, ooh, I should do this pumpkin at night. I'm taking white and just going right back over that so you can see it a little more. We'll pretend like it's a white fence. And it's okay if it mixes with the brown a little. I'm trying to decide before I get there, do I want like a great big pumpkin in the middle, or do I want like a bunch of little pumpkins? So y'all help me figure out what I'm going to do here. And do I want orange pumpkins or white pumpkins? Or some of both? The reason I decided to start using StreamYard, like finally bit the bullet and did it, one of my friends has been pushing me to do it, and I know it's good, but Facebook keeps changing so much, and I did a live this morning in one of my groups, and it wouldn't let me download it. Hey, Judy. Yes, painting pumpkin palooza. Let's see. Rose said I have to paint my pumpkin patch. Just chilling right now. I need to be just chilling. All right, so I got a little fence back there. Should I paint like a great big pumpkin in the middle, like it's very close to us, it's humongous, or should I paint like little pumpkins all through it? What should I do? Y'all help me decide. Judy did the cat this morning. That might be what day it is, Judy. I don't even know. I've been busy doing so many things that I like probably am a day off. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the cat. I'm gonna squirt out some orange. It's just Canyon Orange from Deco Art. And I never know what orange I have. I just grab some. I never overthink it too much, but I do really like this burnt orange. It's pretty good. Judy isn't following the days. It was that's probably a good idea. You paint what you're in the mood for, right? Big pumpkin in the foreground, little pumpkins in the background. I think maybe you're right. Okay. I'm still trying to think this out. Okay. What if I do a big pumpkin over here? And I'm just mixing both of those colors of orange right now. Both of those that I squirted out. Basically just to fill this up and see. All right, so there's my big giant pumpkin. I want to put some more pumpkins over here. Some more pumpkins here. Gonna put. Thank you, Rose. I know, I was really feeling the dark sky. All right, I'm gonna get some tiny pumpkins back here. They might not even look like pumpkins right now. I should probably use a different brush. Definitely. That's a big blob. That's a big blob. Okay, let me use a little brush. I hope y'all are having a good day. I'm here in Tennessee and it's still hot as heck here. I'm really wishing that it would cool off. I think it's supposed to cool off this weekend. So I'm just using my liner brush just to add a few. I feel like I need one back here. Maybe that's okay. All right. So orange is very transparent, so you have to kind of go over it a few different times. So I'm grabbing some white on my brush and some orange and just going back over these. And when I paint a pumpkin, I put the paint on in like the same curve as whatever side of the pumpkin that I'm on. Hopefully that makes sense. She said, I should come to one of your classes. I'm not far. You're in Huntsville, Alabama? That really isn't that far away. That's cool. We thought about going down there. It's fall break, and we thought about taking the boys down there to the Space Center. Have you ever been to the Space Center? Probably, since you live there. I live near Nashville, but not in Nashville. About 20 or 30 minutes outside of Nashville. Oops, hit my head on camera. Ooh, that's a lot of white. That's a whole lot of white. All right, probably need to get my little brush back out. Judy said, yes, every time we have guests in town, you're a few. That's cool. So should I take my boys? They are 15 and 13, and they don't want to do anything except sit in their room and play video games. So should I take them down there? Would they enjoy it? We went to Florida this summer, and we were going to stop on the way back, but we were all just so tired we didn't do it. Because every time we go to Florida, we always stop at the rest stop right there so we can see the rocket. And I was like, hey, there's actually like a whole space center full of stuff like this, so we should go, but we just haven't done it yet. It's not that far away, just a couple hours. I saw that there's an art museum there too. Is that worth? You should check out Low Mills 3 Stories. Okay, girl. Now I want to go because I was trying to figure out what else there is to do because, I want to do fun stuff for my boys, but, I want to go see artsy stuff if I can. So I'm just trying to paint these pumpkins with a little bit of highlight and these teeny tiny ones in the back. It's kind of difficult to do. Yes, we should definitely message about this. Yes. Everybody else is probably like, I don't care what you're talking about. Okay. That's weird right there. Now I'm going to take that brown. We'll see if this works, y'all. Maybe I need a curly Q up here in the sky. I'm going to have to go back and add a little palette knife to this probably because that's my favorite. I'm just going to put the ribs on the pumpkin real quick and easy. And give all these pumpkins some stems. I'm just using my little liner brush right now. It's just got a little bit of paint on it. It's not a lot of paint. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all these pumpkins. You need weeds. My pumpkin patch is always. You're right. I think I'll add some little weeds here in a minute. Let me get these stems on here. I like to paint my pumpkins first and then add all the weeds. Well, I'm glad this is working. I wasn't sure because I'm on YouTube and Facebook and all the things at the same time. I feel so like professional right now. I'm not really, but you know, I'm trying. Okay, so I'm still gonna put weeds in there, but first I'm gonna take some white and put on the back of my palette knife. There it is. And give these pumpkins a little bit of fun highlight. And I just barely touch the pumpkin. And I'm going to put some on the stem too so you can see the stem. Sort of. Maybe you can. Just looks like more sun or more sky. All right, these are so small. I don't know if this is going to work. Ooh, that's a big blob. Oh well. You can really tell what this looks like in that camera. Normally I'm like staring at it up close and I can't see that well, but I can really see how it looks right there. Okay, so maybe do I want some of this? I'm using that burnt orange a little bit. I never know what I'm doing, y'all. I just kind of wing it. And it generally works out, which is good. All right. That's good for that, I think. I'm going to add some weeds for Rose, giving them a touch of melody. Thank you, Rose. Thank you. I love the palette knife. I don't know. I love that cool like look that it. Let me hold it right. That cool look that it gives it. Okay, so let's see if I can use this brush that I should have washed out a long time ago. I'm just gonna kind of go back and forth. And then get some of that light color. Ooh, that's very light. I've got a dark green and like a citron green. That works, I think. Put some over here. Put some just back here, random. And I probably should have blow dried so I don't mix my orange with my green. But oh well. Oh well. And just be careful. All right. This is where I should use the tiny brush again. But I don't want to get it back out. So it is what it is. Can't see it from over there. All right. How's that look? Looks good, Rose said. You approve of my little pumpkin patch weeds? All right. Why can't I figure out how to hold this? Does that look good? Is that good for Painted Pumpkin Palooza, Field of Pumpkins, I think. I think that's it. I think that turned out okay, hopefully. And I'm gonna let it dry and then post some pictures and go check all my places where I put this and see if it did the right thing. All right, y'all have a great day. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.